Hi, so I am Srijit, guys. We will be having a brief discussion on probability, like how to start learning probability, and within us, like because the question is already answered in a how we have designed the course. So I believe that that will be both are answered together. That how to use this course and also how to learn probability. So I believe all of you are interested in learning probability mostly for solving problems for your entrance examination or for preparing for some interview, right? Any one of them must be true. So how to start learning it? That's the first question. So my take always on this is in this age where consumption of knowledge has been super easy, it's hard to use our brain. Okay, so we have to use our brain more than usual. And the only way to do that is by solving problems. So you can solve problems in two ways, either by solving like math problems or by coding. But here we are focused on the math. If it's a large language model course or it's a stochastic process for, let's say, stochastic calculus for a quantitative finance course or reinforcement learning course, where it's not a part of like some competitive problem solving, then we will do by project. So here we are taking the path of problem solving, mathematical problem solving. And both the probability will be useful for AI and quant preparations. How to start preparing it? So this is the approach we have taken. The approach we have taken is first we have our recorded theory lessons. So we have 6 modules. So let me show it to you. We have 6 modules: classical probability and combinatorics, and this is the same for you. Like if you're learning on your own, axiomatic and conditional probability, random variables and distributions, joint and conditional distributions, order statistics, limit theorems, and Markov chain and random walk. This is basic probability one should know. And the way we have designed is that we have a theory, 24 hours of theory and 24 hours of problem solving. So each module on average has 4 hours per module, 3 to 4 uh, class problems that we discuss in those live classes. And the total hours you need to invest is this 4 hours for theory, the learning the background theory, which is already recorded in the course. 4 problem solving hours, the live classes or the recorded classes, whichever you join in the future, and 2 hours of doing the homework. And there will be homework problems, around 3 to 5 homework problems every class. So you will be understanding that. So let me show you an example that how we have done it. For example, this is our course structure. Uh, we have, let's say, all these modules out there. Each module has the reading the theory class and the reading materials. So you can see here, all the classes are being assigned and whatever is being taught in the class is being shown here. Okay. And let's take an example. Let's say we are now interested in like now how will the classes happen? So each class will have an assigned problem set. So you can see problem set and solving tutorial. So let's say day one, it's an example. So if you say that this is one such example. So day one, there will be a few class problems, 3 to 5 class problems. Here there are more, 6 class problems, and there will be some homework problems. Okay. For each class, there will be a set of class problems and homework problems. Now, the best part about this is that we will start from easy and go to hard step by step. Okay. So each module has an easy part and a hard part. And we'll transition. Let's say each module on average will have 4 classes. So the first class will be easy, the middle class will be medium, and the fourth class will be hard. This is what our plan is on average. So for example, day one is an easy problem set. Okay. But each day we'll be having this problem set of classes and homework. This will be the structure, okay, for each and every class. And this will be given beforehand to the students. So students should watch the recordings, solve these problems, and try to solve these problems. So of course, we'll not be able to solve all the problems, and think about it so that when I discuss or when the team discusses the problem, they will say, ah, here is the part I missed. Okay. And that's when you learn, not like when you consume, but when you have a feedback loop. Okay. So you should try and we will give it to you. And yeah, so this is the basic structure of the entire course. We have recorded theory classes, and every day is a problem solving day live class. From December onwards, it will be recorded, and each problem solving class has a corresponding bijective relationship, one-to-one relationship with the one problem set that you will try. Also have a future like homework problem set corresponding to that class. Okay. So this is the entire structure. For example, the hard class in the combinatorics and classical probability will be recursion. Okay. And that will have recursion problems as homework and class works. So this is how I believe, and this is the same for all of them. Okay. And we have one important thing that we have, I believe it's really helpful for the students, is the reading materials. We have the classes with the reading materials. In the reading materials, we have different sources of information from multiple books. So this is one book. Okay. This is another book. And you can see it's 12 pages and this small pages. The reason we have kept this is because I believe one student, of course, will not be. That's why we have kept for 6 months or 12 months. When you will not learn everything in 1.5 months, guys, okay, or 2 months. That's not how you learn. That's not how your brain works. You need at least 3 to 6 months to learn. So you will read from multiple sources as you ensemble. That's why ensemble learning or mixture of experts in AI is very important. When you ensemble the ideas, your brain retains more. It has better neurons, which stores the information memory more. So that's why we believe in this, and that's why we have multiple perspective on the same topic, and we have this pre sources. One recent source I added is which is not there, but as a book, is this uh, MIT professor's book of Introduction to Probability, Tiscalus, and I believe that this book is really useful in the sense that it has a lot of tree diagrams. Okay, it has a lot of tree diagrams, and it is great pictures for tree diagrams, but it doesn't have combinatorics. So I have not directly included in there. So for a full book, I would say Blitzstein, but I will come to that. Okay, so now this is the structure. So I will come back to how people who do not want to enroll, how will they learn? How will they learn from this course? I will also talk about that. And as I said, first the students should come prepared by doing the recorded lectures and at least starting to read the reading materials. They should watch this average 4 hours and try to read them, and then attend live problem solving classes, discuss the problems, try to solve the problems. Actually, they will have the discussion problems, they will try to solve the problems, and then they attend the classes. And this is very important, guys, that always get a fresh new notebook out here. Okay, not for every class, but the entire course, that resets your mind. I'm telling you the techniques that works for your mind in this distracted world, extremely hyper distracted world. Okay, so you have to understand that this is how you should do. And I'm not forcing on you, but I'm telling you, if you do not do this, it will not work. From my experience of training 1,000+ students, so create a fresh new copy, okay, for this specific course. And for this specific course, take a fresh new copy. When you are reading the theory, make sure you take down notes, the ideas. When you jot down ideas, it's really helpful. Your brain retains that. And then when you do the problem solving classes, understand that what we are teaching, what is something new, and take down notes. Okay. Yes, you can take down notes. The notes can be automatically taken down by AI and all these things. We will give you notes, but that will not help you learn anyway. A 0% probability of learning. Um, so take down notes and then do the homework problems. And the best part, I believe, is the clearing of doubts. I believe that all the students were asking me that there are these great courses out there. Why cannot you learn? You cannot learn because you need a teacher to guide you. Simple. Okay. If you didn't need a teacher to guide you, would have already learned from the online resources. Okay. So that's why you need a teacher's guidance to clear you down. And that's why in all the courses I have built in my entire life, all of them have recorded components. Initially they were live, then they were made recorded, but there always a faculty associated with it to clear the doubts. Okay. And you absolutely need this if you think you need a teacher. And I believe so. I believe from the core of my heart, because I sometimes need a teacher in certain aspects, some do not need a teacher in certain aspects. So I am also a student and a teacher both. So I can understand what you're going through. And that's why we believe it's important. So we have clearing of doubts, and that's why we'll what we have WhatsApp access to the teachers out there. Finally, so what is the measure of progress? This is very important because again, in this hyper distracted world, we do not know what we are going to achieve. And if we do not know what is our goal from point A to point B, we will not understand whether we are progressing or digressing. And if you do not understand whether you're progressing or digressing, you know what will happen? You will get depressed and you will leave out of FOMO, that you will not feel motivated. So the reason you don't feel motivated, or you do not, you are depressed, whatever you call it, is because you do not have a goal. You do not have a well-defined goal. So here I am to help you out to define a goal for you. The the goal you should have for this course is, or whatever you are learning alone or in probability, is that can I solve a set of problems that are already decided? Again, people cannot learn from online record. They do not have a well-defined goal. Okay. So the well-defined goal for this course is that we will give you around like 3 to 5 classwork problems or homework problems. Can you solve these problems yourself after watching the lectures? Okay, or going through the lectures. Can you solve them yourself? It's very important, guys. I'm telling you. I mean, this is non-negotiable totally. So can you solve these problems? This is the first. Second is, of course, you can watch the lectures and see and then copy it in your notes. That's not a way of solving problems. Can you think and then the ideas come up naturally? Okay, and then I will share more resources where you can freely solve problems out there. But solutions are not there, so I'm building the solutions for you guys in this course for free. So now, and I've already told you the secret for anyone who is not planning to take this course is you need to have a well-defined plan, a well-defined progress metric, that what is the plan A, what is the plan B. Okay, that's why you need a teacher, a coach, to show you the plan, like starting point A and ending point B. And you need to achieve that. And probably if you are the person who do not who cannot actually, well, for example, I believe this is the best two books and courses. These are the top people in our world. Like still you cannot learn yourself, or you are not willing to. There's a reason for that, because you need some guidance. And for example, here, I believe if you're trying to look for free resources, Introduction to Probability Skill is his associated course, Introduction to Probability by Blitzer and Wong, his associated course. And here the problem resources where you can get free problems out there. Some of them have free solutions, some of them have not. Okay. So here is everything out here, guys, for you. For you want to learn, and I believe you can learn it by through this resource. I will share this resources for you. But if you think you need some guidance, this is a course for you guys. And again, I'm repeating, we have the 6 modules. Your progress metric is all, can you solve all the problems? And then after you are confident in that, can you solve from these free resources out there? And I'm constantly making videos out for you so that you see that how I'm solving problems, and that's a way to push. I'm trying to push you to your boundaries so that you start learning. Okay, that's my duty as a teacher. So this is all about the course, guys. Any questions from your end? How can I help you? First, so who is this course for? That's a good question. What are the prerequisites? The prerequisite, I believe, is any high school student with decent, rather a person, a class 12 pass out should be the ideal candidate. Okay. Um, it doesn't matter whether you have forgotten or not. A class 12 pass out should be a ideal candidate. The reason is, for example, you need to know sets because probability is defined on sets. You need to know calculus because the way you define have a one-to-one relationship of random variable to a function. You need to know the calculus of functions. You do the derivatives and all these things, and a bit of linear algebra because you want to do matrices. Actually, you want to work with vectors. Okay, that's the whole idea. So this is the course. Who has a course now? What is your goal if you're planning to build your skills for AI and quant, or you're planning, or planning to prepare for a quant interviews? Any one of them, it's helpful. And it's very important. I cannot tell you how much probability is important. The reason I'm making this course is because they're not good probability course problem solving wise. I mean, they're good probability course out there, but you need it. I mean, I believe I want to be the teacher for you who teaches you probability. Yes, Rupambika.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Is my voice audible?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Uh, Good evening, sir. Sir,
Good
actually,
evening.
I'm a first year BSc statistics student. So, should I go for this course? Will it be helpful for me or not?
Yes. So first of all, what is your goal next? What is your immediate goal? What is your immediate goal, Rupambika? Okay. Next person, please.
Hello. Sir, actually, your
Oh,
voice
hi.
is not audible. So can you please repeat?
I said, what is the immediate goal?
I mean, I just want to know if I will take this course that about this probability, then will it be helpful for me or not?
No, no, of course it will be helpful. I want to help you. Okay, do you want me to help you out a bit more, or do you just want me to answer? If you want just the answer, I will say yes, it will be helpful. But if you want me to help out more in your career guidance, please let me know.
Yes, sir. I want the
So,
profession.
what is your next goal? Is it ISIM stat or IIT Jam MS or just appearing for job interviews? What is your next goal?
IIT JAM and ISI Kolkata, sir.
Okay. So if it's that goal, I believe this course will be helpful. But why don't you take a IIT Jam or ISIM stat course? I mean, we have the ISIM stat and IIT Jam MS course almost. I mean, just I think twice of this price what you have. So why will you waste your money out here if that's your first and foremost goal? Do you know Chinta has an ISIM stat and IIT Jam MS course?
Yes, yes, I know, but I am like I'm first year, so I was thinking that it should be very early to take the
No, no,
course.
no. We have first year students who are appearing for that for 2029, 2028. So we have built that course that way. That's why we have 4 years course access. Anyways, we can. I will talk to you later on. Please ping me on WhatsApp, okay?
Okay, sure.
So, but yeah, if you want to answer that whether this course will be helpful for you, absolutely will be helpful for you. That's a single word answer. Next, Abhishek. Okay, okay. Uh, okay. So yeah, let's go to Ujjwal and then Om. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Ujjwal. You must have some questions, right? You are not here to just say some facts. Okay, next person, Om.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm not looking exactly for an interview in quant because I
Hmm.
come from a finance background.
Okay,
So I think it will be a very difficult to land an interview in quant. But my aim is to mm, be a medium frequency trader, right?
okay,
Not into HFT but MFT. So
okay.
do you think this probability course will be helpful for me?
Yes, of course. So the thing is that whether you're a HFT or a medium frequency trader, or even if you're planning for long-term frequency trader, okay, like in finance, there's all these models like probabilistic models, right, which are used to build long-term long-term, like even the asset pricing is done in the long term, right, by probabilistic models, right, Om?
Yeah, yeah, option pricing. Yeah.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that yes, it will be helpful for you. Any student, any finance student, this will be for all finance student. That's why CFA level 2 is entire probability, right? If I'm not wrong.
No, it's focused on
Level 1.
linear regression. Level one is focused on probability.
Yeah.
Level
So
two is
level
on
1.
linear.
Sorry, level 1 is entirely probability, right? Probability and
Yeah,
stochastic process. Why did they do that?
probability and hypothesis testing.
There is also stochastic process. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is in yeah, but yeah, what I'm saying is that yes, it will be absolutely helpful for you. Do you give CFA level 1?
Yeah, yeah, I cleared.
Are you cleared? So
Yes.
okay, so then you must have good probability knowledge. Why do you need this course?
Uh, I need to get the advance. It was very easy, and also the weightage is very low, so you don't need to prepare it rigorously.
Okay. Yes, this course will help you, but I am not sure if you have given CA 11. You will. So what you will learn here is more problem solving techniques and ideas that are really important for
Uh,
probability problem
yeah,
solving. But I'm not sure whether that will help you towards because you already have cleared CFA level 1, right? So or FRM 1. So I
yeah.
don't think it will be helpful.
The main goal is like for quant to get a strategy, you need to think creatively, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think that problem solving, one can create that mind, right? Like. One can
Okay,
train their mind to think
for sure.
creatively.
So if you're okay, so what I'm saying is that if you're planning to change into quant industry, whatever role you are in, this will be helpful. Okay. But if you just want to learn, I do not think it will be additionally just for learning purpose. If you do not have a goal in mind, just for learning, if you already know probability or cleared a CFA level one, I do not want you to waste your money, anyone out here. But if you think you're preparing for a quant medium, high or high frequency, medium frequency, or low frequency, whatever the is, this will be helpful for creative problem solving. That's for sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Thank you.
100% I agree. Okay, any more questions, guys? Okay. How much stochastic process is useful for reinforcement learning? And okay, I will answer this Ujjal's question later on. Uh, Prashant, is your answer clear? Who is this course for? Okay. Statistical Ramanujan, hi Abhishek, BSc Math from Presidency, want to go over probability quant? My question is yes, for finance, Markov chain is important because you know any financial data set is nothing but time dependent, and Markov chain is the most simplest possible time dependent stochastic process you can know. You can know it's just based on the last point. If you are doing time series analysis and if you have ARIMA and all those things, you will have multiple time points in the back. So that's not Markov, right? So so yeah, so it's the simplest possible. So it's important to know, and we will teach you that in this course. At least we will be recorded, like we will be solving problems in this the initial part. But if you're preparing for ISI MSAT or okay, this is what I have realized. Anyone who is really preparing for ISI and IIT, I think they are really good to go for quant in the future, and that will help the students a lot. I mean, many of the questions I will take are from ISM and IIT MMS. Quite a few questions, and they're very similar to the quant questions. But yeah, here the quant actually needs more depth and problem-solving skills than ISI and IIT, I would say. I mean, ISI will hardly give you recursion questions, but quant needs that. But it will really help you in ISI preparation also. So there are certain things that you will do in this course that you will not get in ISI and IIT preparation. Uh, so yeah. Does it answer your question, Abhishek? Okay. What other questions do you have, guys? Ujjwal, Anisha, or Kudip? Okay, Kabir has a question. Yes, Kabir, you can unmute yours. Anyone can unmute themselves if you want.
Hi, Srijit.
Yeah, hi, Kabir.
So, I was also, I've been enrolled in the ISIM stat course, and it's really going smooth there. I was a part of the probability meeting that we had the other day, and I really like the idea discussed. I personally feel that I could read up more on set theory, especially when it comes to combinatorics. Do Can you suggest a good reading about partitions and orderings of sets? How
Uh,
how can I go about understanding
for set theory,
combinatorics?
so it's like, do you want to understand set theory fully, or you want to understand set theory for this course or probability?
For probability, I mean, I know this. I know set theory, all the set notations and the operations, but I think many of the ideas we tend to use set theories a lot, or many of the combinatorics questions are based on set theory, like the one you discussed about the subset and disjoint sets.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. So, okay, so this is why the course is for. So, whatever you learn, those are not in general. So, so there are two different things, Kabir. Probably all of us know about set theory. Like you just need to know union, intersection, and all these things, right? But
mhm.
creative problem solving actually do not go with that. This is a very creative problem solving course where the set builder notation, all those things, those are not a part of the usual course curriculum. Any course curriculum or any book, those are like problem solving ideas, creative problem solving ideas, or non-routine problem solving ideas that you come across or align with while solving, preparing for these examinations or the interviews. Make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, so those are like problem solving best ideas, not like you are, it's not like you're lacking set theory. It's like you need to think creatively about problems. That's it. And I believe that there are hardly any books which does that. Arthur Angel and all those things does that, but not just for probability, for AI and quant. So that's why I believe, that's why I wanted to just do this fully focused. Any more questions, guys? Any probability learning questions or way of preparation? Yes, Shubed.
See, with the respect to probability, I mean, if you're saying 12th grade, no, I did 12th grade about 92. So, and I still forget, like, most of these things. I don't know what additional thing that I need to do before the course starts. I see, like, I see a lot of these messages in the group. Sometimes what happens is, I'm at work or doing something else, and then I miss the messages because, like, the times are sometimes a little off. Because for me here, it is now 4:30, uh, and usually I'm at work at this time. So, what do you suggest we could do? I mean, like, there is something simple learning thing. I'm a very visual kind of learner. So,
Sure.
if you can suggest something like, where I can thumb through some photos and images, diagrams, uh, that might help me, like, rather than reading long text.
Sure, sure,
Like
sure.
you said,
Absolutely.
it's like we are hyper distracted, and I got two kids as well, so I'm,
I
I'm
understand.
like I'm super distracted. So I need to do things like, which are like, I can do like 20-minute spurts, and then come back to it, and then come back to it. So, like,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking.
Okay. So I would suggest that first start with, did you watch that 5 hours crash course on combinatorics that are released?
No, I'm not even aware of it. I clicked on the classroom, and then I did not go back to it. I saw a classroom link, no, Google Classroom link.
Yeah, you have to go back, right? Otherwise, I cannot help you.
Yeah.
I mean, you have
So,
to do
so
your
what?
work, and I
So
am doing
what do I
mine.
need to do? What exactly do I need to do?
So go to the classroom, start watching the lectures. So go to the classroom here, go to the combinatorics theory classes and reading materials. I hope you're seeing my
Ah,
screen.
yeah, I'm seeing
And
it.
then click on view material and start with the class one, then class two, then class three.
Like that.
You have to take down notes, Shuvit, otherwise it will be hard. Because this is
Ah,
not something that, it's not like a news that it will stick in your mind.
yeah. And I need to follow along. Like, the video is going along, and I need to follow along. Understand. Like, sometimes, I might not realize that I've not understood.
No, no, you have to. I mean, I cannot really help you out if you do not understand what you do not understand, Shobit, right? I can only help
Yeah.
you if you understand what you do not understand. Then I can only help you in understanding that what
No,
you
no.
didn't understand.
I get what you're saying. What I meant by that is, like, it's only when you solve something, like, you go through a video, you think, okay, it's going okay, and then when you're trying to solve a problem, that's when you go back and see, oh, now I think I haven't understood this really clearly.
Yeah, so that's why the homework
Yeah,
problems are there. So you can
yeah.
start by solving the homework problems, but or classwork problems. If you cannot solve them, that means you need to go to the theory, right?
Yeah, you need to go back. Yeah.
So yeah,
And per
does it
se,
make
like, per se, like, I know that, the batch is, like, pretty eclectic. Like, I'm probably one of the older guys, but
no, no, it doesn't matter
for,
actually. The age
yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah. I'm more like, interested because I need to get my brain jogging.
I also
It
believe that
helps.
for
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, and it helps because also nowadays I see a lot of application for AI in work. So I don't want to be left out, like, because see, uh, we are starting to incorporate a lot of this Microsoft Copilot and AI, BI, and all of that. It's going on. This integration is starting to happen at work.
Okay.
So my objective was to understand the fundamentals of this, so that you can understand how AI is actually working. Right? That was
Yeah.
the
So okay. So here's my basic suggestion, Shobit. Just take it one module at a time. You may need more time because you have a family life, and I believe that you can go to the first class, start watching second class. You take 1 week, even if you want whole module, and then try to solve the problems. And
uh,
that's the only way. Otherwise, I mean, there is no other way to make it more simpler.
yeah. There's no, I guess there's no shortcut to getting
I
your
mean, there
brain
is no
working.
shortcut. Sorry. Unfortunately, your brain doesn't take in shortcuts to learn.
Yeah.
If you want a
Okay.
shortcut, you can use AI as your intern until it takes your job.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to keep learning. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Any more questions, guys? Any more probability preparation questions unrelated to the course? No need to refer to the. Any more questions regarding learning of probability? Any questions? Okay. Okay. All the best, guys. I will see you soon in the next class of problem solving. Bye.